Hello everyone, we are here with a YouTube exclusive. Yes, it is true. A YouTube exclusive of Timberborn playthrough. We are going to be playing a quest for the ancient Aquifer. It is a custom map that was recommended to me by the Playing Cat. He is a Twitch streamer. His link will be in the description of this video, and the map link will also be in the description below this video. I am a Twitch streamer. We mainly play city builders and strategy games. So if you would like to check me out, my link is also in the description below. But this is YouTube exclusive, so if you like what you see and you would like to see more, please give me a subscribe and a like. That would be very much appreciated. And leave your comments what you think of my video. Let's get started. We're going to play this game on normal. We don't want to get too crazy with like hard mode and stuff like that with this map. We just want to have a easy playthrough, nice challenge still because of the map, which you will see in a minute. But we want a relaxing playthrough. Okay, we are picking the folktales, which is very strange because usually we play with the Iron Teeth. But since this is not a Twitch stream, we are not picking the Iron Teeth. We are going to do the folktales. So let's get into that. Let's pick the map. Custom map. Here we go. Quest for the ancient Aquifer. And we are getting a message. The map version, blah, blah, it's 0.0.0, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't crash. It will work just fine. So don't worry about that. So let's get this started. Pick normal and we gonna start. All right, let's call this quest. And here we are. We have a couple of beavers. We start out here. We have some berries. We have some pines. We have some maple even, which is great because they give us 8 logs each. We have some dead trees over here, some more berries up here, but we have to get all the way up there. The challenge will be to get to the end of the map, which is over here. I will go through every bit of the map slowly once we get started. And one thing we are not going to do is use explosives in this playthrough, which is also strange because that is something we use excessively on stream. We currently having a playthrough over there where we are leveling the whole map of the mountain range map, and yeah, we are using so much explosives, but in this playthrough we are not using explosives. We are going to go with what the map has. So that is going to be a challenge on its own, plus the map, how it's set up, is a challenge as well. So let's get started with our colony. Let's unpause and see what is going on. Let's start out with some water pumps. One is probably enough for now. We're just gonna place that over here, I guess. This is as good a spot as any, so let them start with that. We do not have wood, of course, so we have to cut some trees down as well. So we're gonna place a lumberjack flag over here, and we will also add a gatherer flag, just so that we have some stuff going on. I'm gonna set this to double speed. Let's get these beavers going. We're gonna mark this area to be cut, and that should give us at least a little bit of starting wood. And enough to get this water pump started. Okay, so they can build that while we go over the map. So we have to get over here, and there is a small river floating through here. What my idea is to place levees here and raise this all the way up to this level so that this is going to get filled with water eventually, and it will spill over here. This is a giant gap of useless land all the way on the bottom, but we want to levy this off as well. Get all the sides levied off. That is the goal of the game. There is another water source over here. If we close this off, the water will start spilling through everywhere, fill this whole thing, and spill over here. And eventually we can have all of this for our colony. So let's get back to here. They are working on the water pump. That should be perfectly fine. They have logs. We will speed up through the night. We're also going to set this to 18 hours work days because that is just a perfect number of hours to work, I think, for beavers. There we go. We are nearly there. We have water, so that is great. We have our water production. Let's store this water somewhere as well. We're gonna set a small water tank right next to it so that we can store it. The next thing we need to do is, yeah, we're gonna clear this, and that is gonna be our farmland because we want to start producing some actual food instead of just having the berries as food. I don't know if we're gonna place this just yet. I think what we also have to think about is housing. We want to get that up here because that is, we want the green area to be used for actual agriculture, because it is precious room for it. We don't have a lot, especially not since we also need to grow some trees. So I think we're gonna stick with this area for trees, and then this area for food, and then this for production and whatnot. We'll use for power. We'll use power wheels, or hamster wheels as we call them. And then once we can unlock the windmills, we'll also have that available to us. What we do need to do is get over here, and I kind of want to place dams here and here. So I think that is going to have priority for now. Get over here, then we can start cutting the maple as well, which will give us a lot of logs. I'm gonna mark all of that to be cut, and let's get some platforms going. We need to research those, of course. So what we first need is a inventor hut, and that is this one. So I'm gonna place that right over here, and we're gonna connect the path. Just for now, we're gonna go like this. We'll fix the pathing once we have cut down some more trees. So yeah, they are working on this. We are going to add another lumberjack flag because this is going way slow. There we go. We have a second lumberjack, so they're chopping down trees so they can get the water storage going. And once that is ready, we can start on the inventor hut. There we go. They're working on that. We have water going. Not a lot. We have some food. So that is good as well. We'll we'll get the inventor hut going, and I'm thinking maybe we immediately place a second inventor hut because we want to ramp up that science as soon as we can, because we need to unlock stuff. I am going to place the dams. We are going to place them here, and we are going to place them here. That will keep the water in a little bit longer. We cannot reach this. We could reach it from this end. Maybe we should do that, but I don't want to destroy the berries. What we can do is place the dams, place some extra dams over here first, to get over to this side. Maybe we'll do that here, and then we can place one here, and we'll use that as our connection. It's gonna be a little bit wonky, but it will help. So we have 2 inventors now that will help us get these science points. And once we have science points, we can start unlocking things. So now that we just decided to use the dams to cross over, we're just gonna pick something else to invent first, and that is probably the forester, because we need the forester in order to regrow our trees. We have a lot of small pines here. They're growing, so we will have a second batch of trees available to us. However, we don't want to stick around for the pines, because this is going to be room for our food production. All right, we have our first dam built, and I think I'm going to set these dams over here to have priority then as well over these, because we kind of want to have those done quicker than these, because we already have these ones, and if the water stays in here, that is better than nothing, because that will keep our water pump working throughout the drought. All right, so housing, we should be thinking about that. I'm going to also mark these to be cut. There we go, because that is just, yeah, we don't need that. And we have 2 unemployed beavers, which we can see over here. So we will place another lumberjack flag right there. And this one needs to go first, so I am going to mark that one to be destroyed, and then we'll make a path, go around this way, and we can make houses over here, because we want our colony to at least not die out. So 1, 2, 3, that gives us 9 spots, and an additional one that gives us 12 spots, and that means we can grow a beaver. And with grow, I mean, I don't know how these beavers work, but we grow them as iron teeth. We don't grow them as folktails, though. This one is done. Can they reach this? Yes, they can. Okay, so we got that going. We'll pause this one, and we will move a lumberjack flag to this side. We already marked them to be cut, so let's put a lumberjack flag over there, and this will give us a lot of logs, which we probably should be storing somewhere. So let's place that over there and store the wood. Give that a little bit priority. It doesn't cost anything to build, so that is done very quickly. It's just a pile. I mean, it makes sense that, well, it should be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 logs to build, because that is what it looks like that they're using. This is nearly done, and that is great. We're gonna set this to have priority, and these inventor HUDs we will lower. We're at 135. Does this mean we can unlock the forester? Yes, easily. That is great. And we're gonna place that one over here. Because we're not gonna be planting anything on this thing. And this can have a little bit priority over the houses. No. I'll keep it like this. But we need planks for that. So we gotta start making those as well. We have to connect this path. There we go. And I think I'm gonna prioritize this as well. We have the dams done, which is nice. These ones I don't really care for at this moment, so I'm gonna lower priority of that and give everything else more priority. Is clean up over here, because we need a place to start our plank production. Maybe for now, because I think I want a... Okay, let's first get this path correct. This is how I want the path, maybe even around here. It doesn't, for now it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be building a farm soon, so we're gonna pick a good spot for that. Maybe we'll do it up here even, and have then we have a lot of room for our farming industry. Okay, we still have more to unlock. We need to unlock the platforms, which is 100. So let's unlock the platforms. We also want to unlock the staircases, but we don't have enough science point because that's another 70, but we are working on that. The houses are almost done. That means our population can start growing again, which is nice. So this one is paused. It doesn't have anything left in it, so I'm gonna delete it. We have these guys just cutting down some trees. I'm also gonna mark this little corner to be cut, and yeah, we'll figure out how we're gonna go ahead with everything. Now let's start thinking about the lumber mill. We cannot place this anywhere. Okay. Hopefully this guy is starting to cut down some trees over here, or maybe I'm just gonna uproot them. Like so. These ones can go. I think that's alright. So they cannot reach that, which is okay, but I will make a path so they can actually reach it. And we'll place a farm. If we place it here, and then make a path go, or do we place it here? I don't know yet. I'm gonna at least make sure these two things are gone here, because they are kind of in the way. I think a staircase over in this corner, which we can unlock now. We still need planks for all of that, but we're planning ahead. So yeah, a farm over here would be a good thing, I think. There we go. Set up a farm, and we are going to plant some crops. We are running out of food. I did not pay attention at all to this, which is unfortunate. But we have that going now. We don't have any berries left, so we might be in a bad situation here. But that is okay. We will fight through it. I'm sure of it. They are growing, so hopefully we don't accidentally die. We have crops growing now. we'll add a little bit more to it. There we go. Everybody's hungry. Berries grow in 12 days, so we still have a little bit to go. We are all hungry. Hungry little beavers. These things take 4 days to grow, so we might be running into a little bit of an issue. Let's see. We can, of course, continue with what we need to do. We are going to set this up, and we are going to say, give me a hamster wheel. One hamster wheel right next to it. Everybody is hungry. Nobody has died yet of hunger, but they might soon. This is at 34%. This is at 93. So these are 93, 92, 93. We might survive, but some might die. I don't know how long they will. Yep, 2 of them died of hunger. There we go. 2 of them died of hunger. 3 of them died of hunger. All right. Well, that is a great start for this this little playthrough. Here we are. We are at 97% for the berries. Do we make it? There is 3 dead beavers. Is it 98? Will it be grown before the day ends, or will we have a really bad situation? I'm gonna give this priority, and this has priority. Yes, there we go. And this has priority over everything else. Okay, we have berries, but we have lost 4 beavers. But the berry bushes are coming in, and immediately as soon as we pick some berries, they are eaten by our fellow beavers. All right, so are we going to survive this? That is the question. I think we also have a drought incoming, so we are in a bit of a pickle. We will be back in the next episode and see how these beavers survive. Thank you for stopping by. This was the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back and see how our beavers get along on this map. Until then, have a good day. Bye for now.